Hey, what's up, you guys? So I'm at Locals getting another deck profile. What deck is this?
This is Bujins for the current format.
All right, let's hop into this.
Okay, so like with any Bujin deck, you have your tower that you have to protect, Yamato. If you don't know what Yamato does, you have not been in the game for the past year. So 3 of him staple. I play 2 Harume. She gives the deck the little special summoning we need, but the fact that you cannot normal summon it kind of hurts every once in a while. But 2 is perfect because you can activate her effect once per turn. So actually, this is the perfect ratio with these 2. And then 1 Mikazuchi. I used him more today actually for special summoning rather than doing his other effect of getting a spell trap to your hand. But out of all of them, this is the 6th lineup I've used for the past couple months, and they've worked out great. I've always had a Beast Warrior when I needed one. So that's the 6 Beast Warriors run. Then we play 1 Quillen. He is I guess you could say the Floodgate popper. He pops anything Floodgates because his effect activates Engrave. So Skill Drain, Light Imprisoning, anything. Well, Light Imprisoning he doesn't hit, but Skill Drain he hits, which is nice because this deck works off of effects. 2 Hair. Hair is just the Battle Protector. I mean, it protects from battle or card effects once per turn, and it's only a once per turn effect, so that's that. And then 2 Turtle. Turtle is alright. It's not as great as it used to be, because used to you could damage step him, but now with the new change you cannot. But he was actually clutch today. So that's the actual graveyard fodder, I guess you could say, which you use out of the graveyard. And then I played 3 Crane. The reason I've seen a lot of people go to 2 or play the other version of Quillen that works in grave, the Honest Engrave. But honestly, your opponent always expects Crane, so if you have it, it's nice to have to keep your monster on the field. But also, with Quill-Offs and Shadals and everything being big, this gets your Yamato up to 36, which actually keeps him on the field, which is nice. So, and then of course the 1 Honest with no name. Honest is no reasoning. He's the best card, one of the best hand traps made, I guess. Yeah. So for spells, we run 2 Carnation. 3 is too many in my opinion. And most of the time, if I have 2 of these in hand, I'll go Direwolf, pop their card, one of their back rows, and then hit a Susanoo out of it. So that's the only reason it's good. It's not good early game. Late game is when this card comes really clutch. So 2, I feel, is perfect. And then we have the consistency aspect, which is 3 Tinkies. Tinky searches out your Yamato, your Harume, and your Mikazuchi. So, and the 100 attack boost actually became halfway relevant in some of the just side matches and all I played. And then I'm playing 3 Pot because everything in this format's quick. So you want to get your Yamato as quick as you can. And this ensures you get Yamato first turn because you have 3 Tinky, 3 Yamato, and then 3 Pot of Duality. And this deck does not special summon except when it needs to go off. So Pot works great in the deck. Next, 2 Kaisers. This card basically makes all the other decks come down to your level and play one-on-one, which if any game is one-on-one, Bujins win every time because we have stuff working out of the grave, stuff working out of the hand. So that's the reason for this. They can't swarm, and it helps a lot. 2 Forbidden Lance. I got to make sure Yamato gets on field. So that's why this bottomless I don't like. First turn, or second, if I go second and my opponent sets 3 or 4, I summon Yamato and then bottomless. That hurts, so that's why I run this. Plus, the attack modifier is decent every once in a while, but I use Cranes majority of the time for attack modifier. 1 Book, because you can book the Burning Abyss when they summon 2 monsters. Book one of them, the other one gets destroyed. So, and plus it's just a good defensive, offensive card you can play. And then 3 MSTs. This is for Quill-Offs. You got to stop the scale. That's one of the biggest ways they win. So scale. And then this deck hurts from DeFi or from Macrocosmos because you cannot set up your grave, you cannot Crane. So that's why we run 3 of these just to get them off the field. For the traps, I'm doing 2 Wiretap. It's dead sometimes, but the fact of being able to negate a Solemn Warning for 2K, with them paying 2K, is kind of funny. And this card is just great overall. I mean, nothing else really to say. 2 Deep Prisons, everything this format works out of the grave. So if I can remove it, then I get that much more advantage over them because they don't get their advantages from going to grave. So That's the reasoning on that. 2 Fiendish because with Bujins, I need to stop attacks. I don't care if it takes up back row, but I need to actually stop the attack so I can next turn get my Crane in hand and prepare for them to come back. And then a Bottomless for when they Pendulum summon, just remove everything. Compulse because it's my favorite trap card in the game, and it's great. And then Solemn Warning, just I don't pay a lot of life points in this deck, so I can actually play Warning without worrying about it. So that's the main deck. For the extra deck, you win a Blastoise token, so hey. But for the extra deck, I'm running 2 Susanoo. Susanoo, I've never hit 3 in a game, honestly, so 2 of him is perfect. Honestly, I rarely come bring him out, except when I need to add something in hand. So that's 2 of him. And then 1 Kazuki. I've maybe hit Kazuki once or twice in the fact of having the deck, but he is nice to have just for the protection. So, and then also Tiger King, Direwolf, Castell. These 6 monsters are what you can hit off of Reincarnation, because Reincarnation, you can only special Beast Warriors, Beast, and Winged Beast for the rest of the turn. So these are the ones that you can bring out with the actual Carnation if you want it to exceed. 103, anything that has Tinky or anything that makes attack go up, this card is nice. 1 Starlight's Paladinimo because every monster in my deck is light, so being able to negate an effect and then attack over it for 2k, and when he gets destroyed, getting a draw card is nice to have. 180 because DD Crow is nice, but I don't want to main deck it, so I'm going to extra deck it instead. The equip comes on every once in a while, but that's the main reason. Cowboy because going for game actually happens quite a bit with cranes and all. So Cowboy for game, and Heartland Draco because you normally have Tinky on field, which this cannot be attacked. And what's funny is if you get Kaiser or this on field, they cannot summon another monster than you, and they cannot attack it. So, and then being able to actually attack for 2k twice is nice. So that's the reasoning on that. 1 Illuminescent Knight, Kerry Gargan. He's okay, but his targeting and retargeting effect is decent, but not great right now in the format. 1 Dweller, it's kind of staple of this format, stuff working out of the grave. 1 Exciton because this is a last-ditch effort to win. That's all Exciton is. And 1 101 to Mr. Steal Your Girl in rank 4s. So besides that, I mean, that's the deck.
All right, I appreciate the deck profile. How do you feel about Bujins in comparison to things like Shadal's, Burning, before it?
They're too slow right now, honestly. If the format would slow down, they would win because the 1-to-1 ratio with actual Bujins. But right now, it's kind of more so a fun deck and not a competitive deck.
All right, I appreciate the deck profile. Give it comments and thumbs up and share it, guys. Thanks again.